If what you say does not match how you are saying it, you're risking miscommunication and confusion for the person that you're speaking with. And both of these can very easily lead to a lack of understanding, a lack of consistency, and ultimately a lack of trust. And if you are a professional woman, your ability to gain the trust of those around you is critical to your success. So in this video, I'm covering the 5 ways that your miscommunication is risking your professional success. Let's jump. Okay, so the inspiration for this video came from a conversation that I was having with a client the other day. She just couldn't understand why she was coming across as aggressive and unfriendly when she was speaking with her colleagues in a recent meeting that she was in. And she had zero intention of being unfriendly or presenting herself in a confrontational way, in a forceful way. But she was worried that it was starting to create a problem within her work relationships. And she's absolutely right. Now, I'm going to go in and dissect this and talk about what she could have been doing wrong and where she could be making changes in an upcoming video. So stay tuned for that. But here's the thing that I want you to know right now. Even though her intention was positive and respectful and she had the best interests of her team at heart, the language she was using and the way that she was speaking was sending mixed messages and creating a very negative perception among her colleagues. So this is the risk of miscommunication, and it can very easily lead to a lack of understanding, it can lead to a lack of consistency, and ultimately it can lead to a lack of trust. Now, if you're a professional woman, if you are a woman in business, trust is everything, my friend, and a lack of trust causes a domino-like effect which can end up costing you a heck of a lot more. Now, I recognize that similar to my client, you might not yet be aware of this. So stick around through this video and let's chat about 5 ways that you might be risking your success as a result of your miscommunication. Number 1 is you are risking opportunities. Now, when opportunities come up, whatever that is, to take on additional responsibility within a project, to apply for a new position, to ask for a raise, to lead a team, to form a new business partnership, to share your story on stage, share your ideas, share your vision with important stakeholders. Communication is going to be pivotal in making the most of this opportunity. If you have not yet determined the clearest way to advocate for yourself, for what you want, for what you need, or if you can't confidently pitch yourself, pitch your ideas, pitch your vision, then you're risking not being given the opportunity to begin with, or risking not taking full advantage of the opportunity when it is given. Okay. Number 2 is your relationships. So this goes back to the story that I was telling earlier about my client. Now, business is built on relationships, period, full stop. Colleagues and team members have to work together day in and day out. Business partners have to be able to rely on each other to make the best decisions possible for the company. Clients, customers, they're putting their full trust in their service providers. So I'm going to go ahead and say that no matter which industry you're in, no matter what line of work you're in, there are relationships that you need to build and, more importantly, maintain. And a really big piece of managing relationships is that ongoing rapport building. So that's creating that feeling of commonality between you and the other person. It's what gets them to like you, to trust you, and ultimately want to work with you. So it's really important that you are showing up to the office, that you are showing up to that client meeting in a way that is nurturing the relationship with your colleagues or your clients. The third thing that you are risking is money. Now, this is especially true for my friends in the world of sales, or if you are running your own business, because people want to do business with people that they know, like, and trust. And if you are not communicating in a way that is building trust with the other person, then you're greatly lowering your chances of being able to close business, close that sale, get that client, and ultimately you're leaving money on the table. Number 4 is your credibility. Your communication skills and your credibility are very closely linked. So how you communicate influences how other people perceive you, and improving your speaking skills from both a content and a delivery standpoint allows you to build trust and build belief from your audience. Whether that is an audience of 1 or 100, it doesn't matter. When you can convey your ideas effectively by stating them clearly and with conviction, you're improving the chances that others are believing in and buying into your ideas and seeing you as a thought leader in your area of expertise. Number 5 is your impact. So your inability to clearly and confidently communicate is risking your ability to create the impact that you desire. Your impact comes from your ability to articulate your ideas in a way where they are heard, where they are accepted, and when they are adopted. So this comes down to both what you are saying, but also how you are saying it. Are you tapping into your audience's needs? Are you structuring your message so clearly that it's virtually impossible to be misunderstood? And are you presenting yourself in a way that is respected and trusted? Because this is where we see the greatest impact created. Now, if you identify with any of these scenarios, I promise you, you are not alone. And the great news is that you can improve your skills to create more positive outcome that you desire. You can learn to communicate in a way that strategically brings together your verbal and your nonverbal skills, positions you in a way that you are more likely to win those opportunities, secure those dollars, build those relationships, be perceived as credible, and create that impact. This is possible for you. It's available to you. And you don't have to tackle it alone. I promise you, I am always in your corner. If you want to know how working together can support you to make sure that you're no longer leaving any of these elements on the table, I've got a link down in the description for you to book a complimentary one-on-one success call with me, where we can dive in, talk about what your unique communication challenges are, and how we can work together to get you knowing what to say and how to say it with confidence and with authority. So check that out if that's of interest to you. As always, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.